It's dino time! Jurassic the Hunted is a first-person shooter released solely in North America early in the PS3's life cycle. Therefore, it looks a little jank. What's with his mouth? Also, the game runs a bit poorly. I don't usually complain about frame rate, even when it's at the basic 30. Except if it's a game did 30 when the original did 60. But this game is choppy at times. I definitely felt it here. But at least I didn't run into any bugs. Well, that's a lie. I did run into bugs. Big bugs. But other than the performance problems, it was a fun time. The atmosphere is what I really enjoyed, although that might have been more of me anticipating a dinosaur around any corner, moving slowly as I anticipated them jumping out of any bush. The game, however, decides to teleport the dinosaur right in front of you most of the time. They're dinosaurs. They live in the wild! The game does have moments where the dinosaurs come from the jungle, so why this need to just sprout them out of thin air? Literally. It makes sense in the confines of the story, as these portals are how you got on the island, because you ventured into the Bermuda Triangle. But while these portals make sense for the story and can explain how there are dinosaurs, using them to throw dinosaurs at you is not exciting. Some more cheap scares would have been great though. Weapons are always in flux since you can hold 4 guns at a time and often find different guns to switch up your arsenal. The increased number of guns plus the option to switch out old guns to new guns often keeps the game fresh, however moving between guns is slow. There's no weapon wheel, which would have helped to switch to the gun you want. Instead you have to cycle through every gun you have until you reach your desired gun, and if you pass it then you gotta cycle through them all over again. Many others have pointed out that the directional buttons are free, except down to perform certain actions, but for 99% of the game, they're just decoration. A criticism thrown at this game was a lack of enemy variety, and while the first half of the game was mostly velociraptors and dinochus, the second half throws a few different dinos and even some scorpions at you, but it doesn't take until the second half to enjoy the game. Dinosaurs behave differently than dude with gun, so every encounter was tense. They run right at you and hit you. The big ones can even eat you. Dude with gun. Can't do that. The only real criticism is that we don't get to see more wild dinosaurs. Where are the herbivores? We saw some brachiosauruses in the distance and came across many dead bodies of...
Pachycephalosaurus.
I love the Dino Zoo. But no moments to walk by some nibbling on tree leaves or drinking some water. Dinosaurs were some of the most ferocious things to have lived on this planet, but we could still admire their beauty from afar if they have no interest in eating us. Unless you camp right next to a nest, then you'll be attacked by an angry mama. Also, the T-Rex boss battle wasn't as epic as it could have been. I understand that he wasn't the big baddie in the game, but still, he's the T-Rex. He needs a cool boss battle, and it was missing one thing to elevate it to a cool boss battle: mobility. If you take this and add a turret, there you go, an intense, fun boss battle that can have the T-Rex falling behind only to come running back as you think you left them in the dust. It can literally be the same boss battle, but one added element could have made a world of a difference. Although I don't really blame the developers, as this was very much a budget title, which is a shame as I found it quite endearing and had lots of fun running through the jungle fending off dinosaurs. Once you finish the game, there's survival mode, which is basically zombies from Call of Duty, but with dinosaurs. I really recommend this game if you like dinosaurs, or if you want to fight an enemy that's not dude with gun.